Hello YouTube, how are we doing and how was our trading week? I believe it was great. I welcome you guys to another episode of Checking Charts, and you know what we do right here on Checking Charts. We go through our previous trade that we took the previous week, and also we go through our outlook for next week and see opportunities that we can actually capitalize on. Well, this week Checking Charts is going to be a bit different because I've been so stressed this weekend. I couldn't make the usual video that I used to do, but I'm just gonna go through it quickly so I can keep you guys updated. All right. You can see on my screen right now with the two trade that I took. Okay, they were both losses as well. All right. The month of August has been really tough for me, and it's really stressing. Okay, I just pray August just finish quickly so I can just have a fresh start. All right, although I can have a fresh start immediately, it doesn't mean August or whatsoever, but I am just tired of the month of August in a whole because of how it's been going lately for me. Okay, so quickly let me just bring on the trade that I took. You can see that we are still quite very much bearish on the 30 minutes time frame, and that's because on the 4-hour time frame we're in premium prices, so I was actually waiting to start selling. All right, so what actually happened on, was it Monday? This was on Tuesday, right here. So on Monday I was waiting for a break of structure. I wanted these lows to get taken out, right? And indeed we got taken out, and I saw this retracement back. I was using this high, this swing high to this swing low. All right, but I didn't take a trade as soon as I saw this rejection. Why? Because I was waiting for a perfect setup. I was like, okay, cool, he's beginning to give us that good structure. Let me wait for another break of structure to the downside, which I did, and we broke structure. So this is my swing high. So obviously this is the swing low. Okay, after this low. All right, so I was anticipating for price to get to a premium level so I can look for short, but it did not happen. So nothing happened. That I think I was waiting for it on Tuesday, still nothing happened. So when I woke up the next morning, I saw this low got taken, and I'm going to point out my mistake. Okay, not actually a mistake, but things that I feel that I should observe more. I'm going to point it out. So I was using this swing high, right? So this swing low right here, and you can see I saw this rejection candle. So I didn't just enter off of it immediately. I entered at the equilibrium of the candle, and unfortunately price stopped me out and went in my direction, and very painful because I'm in a drawdown, and I really want to get out of the drawdown, but it just seems as though market has been against me. I'm always right, my bias is always right, but I don't just know, somehow I'm just going to get stopped out. And this trade right here, I really deserve this loss. This trade was a forced trade. These are things that happen sometimes when you're in a losing streak. Okay, we just see an opportunity and we just believe, okay, let me just try this because this is happening and this is happening, instead of just sticking to what you usually do. Right, I said I'm still going to come back and say something about this trade. Okay, so let's not forget that. So what did I see here that made me took this trade? Right, from this our swing high to this swing low right here. Okay, so I was anticipating for price to get back, reject and crossover retest, then I enter. So but I decided to take a breakout trade right here, and as soon as I saw this candle breaking out, I entered at the equilibrium of the candle, and price pushed almost 1:1.4 thereabout, and it reversed against me. So lesson learned: stick to what you said you want to do, no matter what. Okay, the only time I can take maybe breakout is only maybe when things like this happen. Let me make you understand clearly. Maybe for instance, now I've maybe let's say I didn't enter off here. Maybe I was just a little bit more patient, and price crossed over, and the bullish crossover did not last, and immediately I saw another crossover, then I can take the breakout. Okay, but not this. All right, so let me just take this off and take this off. So now let me quickly say something about this trade. All right, so this technically, all right, technically this high, is valid, but this would have been more better, because you can see that this, this rejection is not, the candle did not even work properly. When I mean work properly, I mean the candle did not, play out nicely. Just look at the candles that played out and the retest and everything. Like, it does not look like a proper pullback at all. So what I should have done is, be more patient, take this high to this swing low right here, and this is where the breakout is going to come in play, okay? Because the bullish crossover did not last, and immediately we broke out and we crossed over. All right, so I would have taken a trade, after this little crossover and the pullback. So lesson learned: just be patient and take your trade when you see your setup. August has been really hard, okay? So that's that for last week. So what am I looking out for next week? To my Google map, which is the 4-hour time frame, you can still see that obviously we are still very much in a premium level. All right, this our swing low to swing high right here. Good. Even the internal structure is already breaking bearish. This is internal structure right here, and we are already bearish internally. Okay, so that's just by the way. Now let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. On the 30 minutes time frame, I just want to keep on looking for selling opportunities, because we are in premium on the 4-hour time frame, and internal structure has also shifted bearish. So this is my latest swing high and swing low. This indicates that we are in a downtrend. So what am I waiting for right now? Okay, price has worked its way to a premium level, and we've crossed over here. You can see we crossed over with this nice bearish candle. Okay, so what am I just anticipating? So I want a pullback. So I'm going to chill for a pullback to a premium level, then maybe a retest of the EMA cloud and everything. But if there's a little bullish crossover, then I'm going to apply this. All right, then ride the trend down. Okay, giving me 1:3 risk to reward. All right, that's what I always go for, 1:3 risk to reward. That's what I'm going to do, because obviously it's looking like this stuff wants to play out, or this stuff wants to play out. But if the candle does not look convincing for me enough, then maybe I can still wait. Even if we cross over bullish, I'll wait till we cross over, retest, then I can take, depending on what the candle shows me. That's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm not just going to act impulsively or take trades blindly. And like I said earlier, I am more focused on the 30 minutes time frame. I'm not really into going into the 4-hour and all that. Yeah, I just use the 4-hour to know the direction of where and what a higher time frame is kind of doing. But if there is a breakout right here, believe me guys, I'm going to look for buys. All right, so this is just what I'm anticipating for next week, and I hope next week at least give me good opportunity to be able to reduce this drawdown. All right, the month of August has been really tough for me. All right, and this is one of the struggles we traders we always go through. It's not always going to be good, it's not always going to be smooth. There are times the market is going to test you and test you and test you. You might even want to start doubting yourself, but you've got to stay strong, because you have a proven edge. It has given you a payout. You've used it to pass challenges, and you can still replicate it. When I mean replicate, I mean you can see your setup and know that yes, this is my setup. All right, so that's just what's keeping me going. All right, it's not like I'm scared or whatever. Even if I blow the account, fine, but it doesn't end there, because I know that I have a proven edge. I just need to be more patient, and I need time. But hopefully I don't blow my account, and I'm going to bounce back and everything is going to get good. So thank you guys for always sticking around. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you guys a lot. And please do well to share this video, like this video, comment. All right, and I'm going to see you next week, and I believe and I hope next week is going to turn out great for me, for you, and for every other traders out there. And